Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
He's been lying to me the whole time.
We know that they're together.
Pablo.
I hate you! I knew it!
What do y'all want me to say, huh?
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
Just like you're just trying to keep a big secret from me.
I just can't go on anymore. I need to know the truth.
I don't like being the one that has to show you this.
Oh, Jesus.
I asked her about his, and she said nothing was going on.
Do you want to confront him?
Oh, yeah. Take me there.
Yeah, I got him. Hey, go. Go.
Get down,
Whoa.
This is like not how this is supposed to work,
Just
John.
go with him.
I love you. I'm so sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Hello, I'm Joey Greco. Thank you for tuning in to Cheaters. In this case, meet Maria Dominguez, an apprehensive young woman with unbearable anxiety over her husband's fading devotion. Seeking a release from her pain, Maria pleads with Cheaters for salvation.
Maria Dominguez, age 23, a retail manager who is worried that her husband may be sniffing around for some action outside of his marriage.
You know, my parents have been married forever, and I just thought that's how Pablo and I would be too. They've never had any sort of separation or anything like that, and my mom was pregnant too, and I just figured that that's how it would go with me. He stays out more and more frequently as time goes by. This started about 6 months ago or so, and he stayed out, and he never came home. The first time I got really worried and called hospitals and his mother's house, and I called all of his friends and no one knew where he was, and I was so worried sick. I waited up, and then when he walked in the door, you could totally tell he was drunk. When I tried to confront him about it, to ask him if he regrets our life together, or if he's having second thoughts, or he's growing apart from me, or if he's scared and doesn't know how to handle it. I mean, we're young, and we were even younger when we got together, and we have a baby, and it's hard, I mean, financially, and we're supposed to stick together right now. I want my family back. I want my life back. I want everything that I had. I want everything that he promised me. I want all those times that we shared together. I want all those promises that we made to each other. I want our vows to be true. I want him to love me. I want him to love us. I want him to be a dad.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Pablo Dominguez, age 24, a valet worker who may be using his job to make himself a sweetheart of a deal. Investigation Day 4. After several attempts to establish the suspect's position, Cheaters investigators get lucky. PIs notice the couple's Jeep backing out of the driveway. Cameras zoom in and quickly reveal that the occupant of the SUV is just the man Cheaters agents are looking for, suspect Pablo Dominguez. He is on the move and is currently the target of the investigation. He immediately hooks up with an unknown female, leaving inspectors concerned after the two hug and kiss in a more than friendly manner. Suspect Dominguez and his latest significant other go inside the eclectic Rathskeller and waste no time guzzling down a little alcohol. Suspect Dominguez and the Britney Spears wannabe finally leave the bar and take their little party to the parking lot, where they can have some privacy. After a short while, the two head for their respective vehicles. After a few minutes on the road, the two lovebirds end up at an unknown residence. It quickly becomes evident that the house belongs to the unidentified female. After a short while, Cheater's PIs notice that the bedroom light has been switched off. An hour or so later, the suspect is observed leaving the residence, but not before receiving a loving goodbye from the female companion. Investigation Day 9. Cheater's inspectors are back on the trail of suspect Dominguez after 5 uneventful days. The young stud boldly walks in the front door without even knocking. Within minutes, the two are seen leaving the residence for a possible night out on the town. Cheater's agents have now positively identified the suspect's female companion as one Donna Ramirez. The couple departs the neighborhood and advances toward a popular area of town. Upon arrival, suspect Dominguez takes companion Ramirez by the hand to cross the street, where the two are almost hit by a passing vehicle. Companion Ramirez takes control of the situation by barking out a few choice words to the person behind the wheel. Cheater's crews close the day's investigation after the two sweethearts disappear behind companion Ramirez's front door. Investigation Day 11. Cheater's inspectors wait around at companion Ramirez's residence for any signs of the slippery suspect. After a long while, he is spotted pulling into the driveway. Inspectors ascertain that he intends to stay a while. He is observed toting a sleepover bag. After a couple of hours, the shirtless Dominguez struts out of the house and goes right to his car. Cheater's PIs conclude that he's having a heated conversation on his cell phone with none other than his wife, complainant Maria Dominguez.
Hello?
Hey, sweetie.
Where are you?
Hey, I gotta pick up an extra shift at work. They're calling me in.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You promised me you were gonna be home tonight.
I know it.
I got dinner and everything.
What do you want me to do? I have to go. It's my job. I have to keep my job.
I guess. Okay, well, I'll wait up for you, so don't be late. Try to come home as soon as possible.
Okay.
Okay.
Cheater's investigators ascertain that the moment of truth is at hand and prepare to notify Maria of her husband's unscrupulous behavior. Coming up, the confrontation.
Now that the evidence is undeniable, Cheater shares the grim facts with Maria. Ready to end her misery, Maria remains strong and focuses on the upcoming tribulations.
Maria, thanks for being with us tonight. When you initially contacted the show, you did so because you knew things weren't right in your relationship. The reason that you're here tonight, Maria, is because our detectives do have some information that we wanted you to have. Are you ready to take a look at that?
Yeah, I'm ready.
The investigation started right outside your house. Pablo's identified leaving, jumps in his car. From there, he drove to a restaurant. He's greeted by another young lady. We see them embrace and kiss and go on inside. They close down the bar. They kiss again. He puts her in the truck. They arrive at her place. I mean, you can see the light upstairs go off. And I know this is just not what you want to see. Now, on this day, he goes back to the same house, lets himself inside. And I know this is, okay, I know this isn't easy.
Sorry.
You want to see the rest of it?
Yeah.
On this day, he shows up again at her place. And here we see him coming in with an overnight bag. He goes to his car, and he's spending some time there. We don't know exactly what he's doing, but now as he gets out, he's on the phone. Then he goes back in the house. He's still talking on the phone.
He's been lying to me the whole time.
And that's where he was for the rest of the night.
That is not my husband. That is not the man that I walked down the aisle with and had a baby with.
We know that they're together. Knowing what you know, what do you want to do?
I want to go see him.
Why don't you take a second? I'll call the detective and find out. Yes, Joey. Tell me what you have. They're together at a haunted house.
Where?
We have 2 detectives that are inside. Okay, follow them. They're not far from here at all. Okay, you ready for us? All right, we're on our way right now. Okay, let's go. They're inside this necrotorium. They're in the back. There's an area with tables and a band. So we're gonna have to move pretty quick. All right, you stay next to me. Okay, come with me. Go. We're going, Miss. Go. There he is right there. Pablo.
Mother, what are you doing here? Why you? I hate you. I knew it.
What are you doing?
Why are you doing this? Because I called him because you were cheating on me. I hate you.
Do you know that this is his wife?
No, I had no idea.
Why'd you do this? Why?
What can I say? I'm sorry. Jesus.
Coming up, the conclusion.
What am I supposed to
Where's your bitch? Why'd you do this?
do? What can I say? I'm sorry. Jesus.
Who are you? I mean, what is this?
This is Cheaters. She hired us to follow him around.
The show Cheaters?
Yes. Hang on.
Why are
What do
you
you have to
doing
say?
this? You want to do this?
Hey.
You're doing it. I'm not. You're
Think about whenever he
cheating on
grows up.
me.
How are you gonna explain this to your son?
You bitch! You get the away from him! You bitch! Stop! You don't!
Back up. Just...
You!
All right. She didn't know. He didn't tell her.
I don't care! I don't care who knew!
I know you're upset.
What am I gonna do? I am married.
You bitch!
Whoa.
Whore? What's my problem?
Hey. All right.
Not you? You're right. That's not your problem. You're right.
Look, you know what?
I'm sorry. What am I supposed to say?
Here, what are you just running around all this? Gee, let some girl hit me so that you can save face? You can save face after you left us and your son and everybody.
What?
Sweetie, come here.
Don't touch me!
Please.
Don't touch me, Pablo! Don't touch me!
What is it that you want to say now?
Pablo, don't.
How about the truth? Start with the truth.
The
What are
truth
you
is...
doing? Why did you do this? Why are you seeing her? Who is she? Do you love her? Do you
No, I
love
don't
me?
love her. It's not... I'm a guy. I mean, come on.
You're a guy.
So there's no discretion. Just you want to sleep with anyone who walks in front of you?
What can I say right now? I mean, come on. You want me to say something right here in front of all these people? What do y'all want me to say, huh? Let me talk to her.
You respect her, first of all right? You don't have to yell, have a conversation. Be honest with her for once.
I'll be honest.
All right. You gonna be okay? Is that all right? You're not gonna close the door.
I'm not gonna close the door. I'm sorry about that stuff I said earlier, really. I don't know, I was thinking, I've been drinking.
What are you talking about, Pablo? You're supposed to love me. I'm your wife.
I do love you, but I mean...
What do you mean I haven't given you any? You never even approached me.
Whenever we first got married, everything was great. I mean...
It still is. It was. You're the one who decided it wasn't. There's nothing changed but you.
After the confrontation, Maria states that she's confused and she needs to reevaluate her marriage before deciding to forgive Pablo. At the end of the show, Cheaters unveils what lies in her family's future. But next, Cheaters presents Tammy Taylor, a young lady needing to get a few things off her chest about her involvement in the Jeremy Rogers matter. Tammy comes to Cheaters to make sure her side of the story is accurately recounted.
Tammy Taylor, age 27. Tammy stops by Cheaters to tell us how her experience on the show has been an influence in her everyday life.
When the crew rolled up on us, it was kind of overwhelming because I didn't know what was going on, and I was a little drunk, and all these lights were just shining in my face, and everyone was just hooting and hollering. I didn't know what was going on.
What the is this? We'll get these people out of my house! No! Get out! You skanky asshole! No! I told you to take care of the cat! I didn't tell you to take care of all these motherfuckers in my house!
Busting up in this house! Oh, by the way, how'd you know your cat was gone?
What did you do to my cat, you little whore?
No!
What did you do to my fucking cat, you little bitch?
I felt really bad the next day when I sobered up and realized that I had lost his friend's cat because, I mean, he was watching it for his friend doing a good deed, and I lost it. So I went and I called all the different pounds trying to find it, and it took me about a week, but finally I found the cat. And I have her, and she's doing great. So, Jeremy, I have your cat. If you want to call me, I'll give her back to you.
What?
They got videotape of you and this little bitch over here doing whatever the hell you want to call me.
What have I told you I haven't?
And what?
Have I told you I...
Oh, so omission is not a lie.
You acting like you don't even get it.
He knows. What?
He knows?
Jeremy, you are gone
Like,
Look at you are gone all the time. Aren't you glad I'm not getting some?
So you're saying you ain't cheating?
No, that is not cheating. When you sit here and tell
world do you
when
live
you
in?
sit here and tell me you want me and my friend, how is that cheating? You said you wanted me and her.
You are so full of...
I just started dating somebody, and we've been together. This weekend it'll be 2 months. And I'm very happy, and I'm always going to be completely honest with him because I feel really bad about what I did to Jeremy, and I know how that must have hurt him, and I don't want to do that to anybody else again.
Tammy, I don't know what you guys talk about in your relationship.
No,
but
I
what,
wasn't even
listen,
there.
okay, he does not deserve.
He wanted to
Tammy,
friend.
Tammy, listen.
Get the out of here.
Tammy,
Don't ever come back, bitch.
Come on,
Tammy,
Crystal.
people are not dispensable, Tammy.
Tammy, come on.
But I guess in your world they are. Well, have fun.
I just want to say that people need to think about their actions before they do them. Even if it seems completely innocent to them at the time, it always is going to affect somebody. And in this situation, it affected everybody, and it affected us all in different ways. And I feel really bad because I was only thinking about myself and just having fun and not thinking about how it was going to affect people.
Maria Dominguez says that she's thought long and hard about what to do about her unfortunate situation. With mounting reservations, she gives her cheating husband just one more chance to make amends only for the sake of the child. She declares that Pablo is moving in the right direction by admitting fault and that his intentions appear to be genuine. Although distraught by his actions, Mrs. Dominguez attests that this is just one of the many road bumps that a marriage must endure. Pablo Dominguez realizes the severity of his actions and says that this is the hardest lesson he will ever learn. He wants to have a happy family, but his yearning to be a young, irresponsible adolescent just keeps creeping up on him. He confirms that there is simply too much to lose and says it's about time that he grows up. Pablo comments, "This whole experience has made me realize that family is more important than anything, and a real man should always step up to the plate for his loved ones." Donna Ramirez discloses that her affair with Pablo is over and has no intentions of seeing him again. Nevertheless, she maintains that she had a real good time with Pablo and shows no remorse for having sexual relations with a married man. Tuesday